I'm Jake Burdett, president of the Progressive Democrats of Howard County, and on December 6, 2021, 4 of you did the right thing by voting to pass Councilmember Liz Walsh's CB 78, legislation that would have effectively expanded protection from developers to trees meeting the 24-inch diameter threshold. After a weakly reasoned veto by the county executive that made bizarre attempts to thwart this much-needed added protection, 2 of you, Councilmembers Jones and Rigby, caved to political pressure by failing to override the veto. And now, Councilmember Rigby has the audacity to introduce a similar-sounding bill to the one she killed, and for nothing more than an attempt at heightened PR and disingenuous performative politics. It is an embarrassment for the county and an insult to the many local environmental activists for Councilmember Rigby to pretend that this bill is even batting in the same ballpark as Ms. Walsh's. Councilmember Walsh's bill would have protected all non-invasive trees that are 24 inches in diameter at breast height, while this watered-down bill from Councilmember Rigby merely requires developers to report 24-inch diameter trees, but still allows them to cut them down so long as they're less than 75% of the diameter of the state champion tree for that species. Councilmember Walsh's bill made no such exemption, and this is why Walsh's bill was killed and why Rigby is following up with this toothless replacement. Under Rigby's ineffective bill, very few, if any, of these trees will actually be protected, but we think you already know this. So why then? Why kill a bill only to introduce a hollow shell of its predecessor? In searching for reasons, we came across thousands. As I said, the development industry is vehemently opposed to substantive forest preservation bills, and it appears Jones, Rigby, and County Executive Ball, 3 of the key players in defeating the true forest preservation bill, have taken thousands of dollars of donations from development entities who would stand to lose from CB 78, and that likely explains why this weak bill is now being introduced. I will list a few donations just as an example. Councilmember Christiana Rigby, despite her hypocritical attempts to use the Citizens Election Fund this cycle, accepted in this current election cycle $1,000 from Kirby Development, $250 from Centennial Reserve LLC, $500 from Water Associates, Inc., $250 from AP Parcel 3 Lot 1 LLC, and $250 from Howard Hughes Corporation affiliate Howard Research and Development Corporation. Councilmember Jones has taken a whopping 80% plus of his total contributions this cycle from developer-linked entities, including $500 from Howard Research and Development Corporation, $1,000 from Kirby Development LLC, $1,000 from 2021 Howard Hughes Corporation lobbyist Damian O'Darity, $1,000 from Talkin and O LLP, $1,000 from the Maryland Realtors PAC, $1,000 from notorious HOCO developer attorney Bill Erskine, $250 from Costello Construction of Maryland, who are also involved right now in a union-busting effort at their hotel in downtown Columbia, $4,000 from Waverly Real Estate LLC, and more. County Executive Ball has taken hundreds of thousands of dollars in donations this cycle from developer-linked entities, including $5,000 from notorious HOCO developer and president of Waverly Real Estate Group, LLC, Don Ruhr, $250 from notorious HOCO developer and owner of Land Design and Development, Joe Rutter, $2,500 from 100% Land Incorporated, $500 from BVR Development, $1,000 from Dorsey Family Homes, $6,000 from Executive Center Parcel D LP, $3,000 from Harkins Builders, Inc., $6,000 from Harborside Homebuyers, LLC, $2,000 from Gould Property Company. Unfortunately, because of the 5-minute time limit for testimonies, I can only list a small fraction of Rigby, Opal, and Ball's developer donors that their efforts here are at the behest of. Reading the entire list would likely take hours, but I think you all get the point here. How do we know that the development community is vehemently against forest conservation measures? Because not only did they testify against all of them, but they apparently give awards to members of their community for fighting against forest conservation initiatives, such as the Joseph C. Rogers Sr. Award awarded last year to Matt Wessel by the Maryland Builders Industry Association for that very reason. This bill, CB 14, isn't even worth the paper it's written on, and we urge the council to either table it until some of the members on this council decide to actually do something for tree protection, or amend the bill to protect all non-invasive trees that are 24 inches in diameter at breast height or higher without the added stipulation of 75% champion tree size. Thank you.